We all love to dream that we have the money to buy $1 million home. We meet the buyers who can do just that.
This is our style, with the colors, everything.
This is so beautiful.
From sweeping views,
It's just stunning.
It is stunning. It takes my breath away.
I loved it. What an open floor plan. Breathtaking, every little detail.
to complete luxury.
That is a winner for me, yeah.
It has everything.
Yeah, my mind is spinning.
These homes have it all.
This is literally on the beach.
This is a show place.
Our buyers have the money, know exactly what they want,
I love a great kitchen area.
and are ready to spend big.
5.5. Under budget.
Yes.
My role is to find these house hunters their ultimate dream home. In this episode, I meet Gea and David.
Hello.
Hi.
You must be Gea, David.
Gea and David are looking for more space.
It's beautiful.
Too much for words. It was,
I'm taking them through some of the most desirable properties in Cupertino, California.
I have my own closet, and I obviously take the bigger one.
Will I be able to find something that'll suit their needs?
Everybody needs a bookshelf behind now for their Zoom calls.
Let's see if I can find Gea and David their dream home. Welcome to $1 Million House Hunters. I'm Viviana Vigil. Today our buyers are Gea and David. They're looking for a brand new home in the Cupertino area. We're gonna look at 3 gorgeous properties and we'll see which one they choose.
Well, we are Silicon Valley locals, and I am a real estate investor.
And I work in tech finance.
Gea and David are looking for a new home with more space.
We are looking for a bigger home. I would like a lot more closet space for sure. We like a big yard. We entertain a lot. Our daughter's in grad school right now, but she's been living with us. So we need like 3 separate offices in the house.
The Zoom conference call go on at the same time as the classes for grad school, at the same time as Zoom spin class.
Pilates.
Pilates, sorry.
I think the low end, we're thinking 4 million, and I don't think we want to go.
About 4.5.
Oh yeah, we're right in the heart of Cupertino, and the heart of Silicon Valley, where Apple is based and every other high-tech company is within 20 miles of here. Yeah, this house is something very special. It's at the end of a cul-de-sac. They did a nice job of remodeling this home. They gutted it and rebuilt a brand new home. And the way it sits with the existing homes that were built in the 60s and 70s, it's a newer version of what that is.
I'm so excited for today. We're gonna have a great time looking at some fun properties. This home is a beautiful home. It's over 3,200 square feet, 6 bedrooms, 6 baths, so that's plenty of rooms for your work at home and also just some, places to relax.
The front of the house is beautiful. I love the approach. I love the contemporary exterior.
Yeah, it's a low maintenance landscaping, which is great.
Living room, this is the formal sitting area, lots of lights. Beautiful staircase to the 2nd level, and a nice built-in banquette right there in the front window as well.
Yeah, that's nice. Our cat would like that. I like the living room a lot. I think it's comfortable. I like the fireplace. I think it would be a good space. Like I said, our cat would love the light in the window. I think it would be good for entertaining.
Sure.
Having a glass of wine after dinner.
Yeah.
Sitting by the fireplace.
For a smaller, intimate gathering rather than the big party.
Yeah, even just the 2 of you might be nice, right?
Yeah. And I love the floors. They're beautiful.
And I love when people buy a house based on their pets. That's my favorite. The cat would love it.
Our
The
cat
dogs
and
can
our
have trouble
dog,
with
yeah. I love this kitchen. It's beautiful.
Isn't this a beautiful island?
Yeah, so I love the countertops. Love. This is something I would choose, so I'm happy with that.
Yeah, it's a nice color scheme. It's got plenty of counter space, which we're gonna need.
Look at this lighting fixture.
I love the light fixture. It's very cool.
And it's an open concept with this informal sitting area. You have enough room for a sectional. It's really ample with those doors heading out to the patio. And we did just pass the formal dining area. Do you guys do some formal sit down?
Definitely. For holidays, yeah, we definitely do.
Yeah,
so
we
it'd
did
be
the
nice.
family dinner of 35.
But this is also nice because we can go indoor, outdoor. The flow from indoor to outdoor is wonderful for parties, and you know, when we're eating outside, we love to eat outside.
And what do you think about just the floor plan in general and the flow of the home?
It's just separated enough that you can call it a separate area, but it's open enough that we can actually have the flow work. It flows right into some guest bedrooms downstairs as well, which are perfect for having your family stay down there instead of upstairs with us.
Nice, large master suite.
Yeah.
Walk-in closet just behind us. Of course, attached ensuite with soaking tub, double vanity, glass enclosed shower. I mean, they pulled all the stops for this bedroom.
Okay, I love the light fixture.
I like the height too.
Yeah, the ceiling height is nice. I love, once again, the banquette by the windows.
The banquette up in the bedroom where I can almost see myself curling up in the sunlight with my wife here.
The bathroom's beautiful. I love the finishes. Just feel like it might be a little small.
Okay.
The master suite itself, the bedroom itself is beautiful. I like the high ceilings, but the bathroom and the closet felt a little small for me.
Yeah, I felt the same. And knowing what we're going to be putting in that closet, we're going to need more space.
All right.
Okay.
Stepping right out from the informal living area out into your beautiful backyard entertainment space. They've done some minimal landscaping, but they've really left it open for your imagination to do whatever you like back here.
So the backyard is nice. Our dog would be comfortable back there. There's enough room, it's fenced, so we wouldn't have to worry about that, but we would have to put some money into it. I mean, I guess there's room for a pool if we wanted to put a pool out here.
There really is.
Yeah, it just seems like it'd be a project because they've got a lot of unused space with the mulch. And if you're entertaining, you want people to be able to walk everywhere.
I have a question for you. What do you think this home is listed at?
I'm guessing around 4.2.
You agree, David?
I probably would think a little less, maybe around 4.
It's actually listed at 3,598.
Okay. Well, that was exciting. So there's some room there, so we could do the things that we needed to do. I just don't know how we would get that closet bigger.
Yeah, it'd be a project.
We have 2 more estates to see in Cupertino, California. Will this next home be the right fit?
Wow, there's just so much more here.
This is much more my style.
Stay tuned. Welcome back. We're in Cupertino, California, and on the search for Gea and David's ultimate dream home. The first house was a luxurious home in the heart of Cupertino.
Some guest bedrooms downstairs are perfect for having her family stay down there instead of upstairs with us.
But could this next house be the one?
We're a little closer to downtown Cupertino. The demand on this one is the fact that you're near some of the best schools. The designer, the architect on this one did the same thing. They're using everything that the buyer's looking for today. Wide hallways, high ceilings, open floor plans, and as soon as you walk in, all you do is see light. It's another happy home.
All right, house number 2, beautiful sunny day. What do you two think of this curb appeal?
I think it's beautiful.
Yeah?
Yeah, I love the wide lot.
Absolutely. 5 bedrooms, 5 baths, over 3,700 square feet, so a very large home. I think there's gonna be enough space in here for you two, but let's double check just to make sure.
This is your beautiful foyer with an open concept living area. You have your formal sitting area, you have your formal dining. Gorgeous staircase up to the 2nd level.
Beautiful.
Okay, so look, there's a big smile on him this time. House number 2 is working for us so far.
Yeah, I really like the entry. I like how wide it is. I like coming into this beautiful space here.
Well, it's a very interesting architectural house where it's built for art, to show off your art, to entertain.
I like that the living room and dining room is open to each other, so you could put a longer table here as well, so that would work for us. One of my favorite things about this house is the light fixtures over the dining table. I just think it's a work of art.
Well, let's head into the kitchen and see how that looks and see if we can continue the perfect trend that David has started. Do we get an oh wow?
I love it.
Yeah,
I
the
love
big
this kitchen.
reveal.
Walking through the formal entry into the back half of the house was just a big, wow, there's just so much more here.
This is much more my style. I love this exposed beam up here.
Yeah, cathedral ceiling.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Custom cabinets.
Skylights.
Just in front of us is the eat-in kitchen. They have a table set up there. It's even larger than the formal dining.
Right.
So you can put a very big table here.
You can
Really.
have a dining table there.
Yep.
You've got stools here.
Yep.
And we've got more entertaining space over here.
Yeah, more informal sitting area for TV watching.
Tons of space to entertain. The kitchen is absolutely beautiful.
Windows abound.
Yeah, this is wonderful.
Yeah.
Absolutely beautiful.
The light in this room and the view actually out to a nice garden is just lovely.
I can absolutely picture myself in the kitchen, cooking, entertaining, coming out into this outdoor space. And I really love the French doors.
Yeah, and that does lead out to the backyard, which we will head over to later. But I do want to show you the master suite and hope you really like it. You asked for a bigger master suite.
Yeah.
Here you go.
I like it. It's got a lot of light, more than enough room for a bed. I love the reading lights over the bed. That's important to me.
Yeah, the recessed lighting already thought of here.
I have my own closet, and I obviously take the bigger one. And but he also has a closet ensuite, which is wonderful.
And a very large ensuite with a soaking tub.
I did like the bathroom with plenty of space, the counter space, the different stations that they've built for makeup and other things, so it's wonderful.
He loves makeup.
Nice and airy, nice and breezy.
Yeah.
You have the overhang covering this beautiful patio area. Very peaceful out here. I haven't heard a rooster just yet.
No.
But here's hoping. It's very quiet out here, really beautiful residential community.
Beautiful.
And it's a large home. I think it might suit your needs.
I host my book club a lot, and I could just see all the ladies coming out here and sitting out on the patio. We could put some lights overhead and stuff.
Ooh, you're moving in already.
Yeah.
Not just yet.
This is already done to our taste. And then, yeah, there's room for a pool, room for my raised vegetable beds and everything. I just absolutely love it. And it's surrounded by beautiful trees.
And she wants a bee garden, believe it or not.
Ooh, fun.
So we are beekeepers, and so
Okay.
we need space for them to
So
go.
we do have bees. So
Lots of bees
and I see
buzzing
there's
around.
a hummingbird over there.
Yeah.
So
You got the
It's
birds and the
perfect.
bees.
Yeah.
What more do you want?
Yeah, it's just got a good feeling back here. It's nice and private. You can entertain, and there's a wonderful flow in and out. So.
Well, the big question is, what do you think this home is listed at?
well, I guess I thought it would probably be a little more since it's so much nicer. So I was thinking maybe like 4 or 2.
Okay.
I think this one's going to come in around 4.
Okay, you guys are actually both really close. It's 4.1.
You get what you're paying for with this home. We wouldn't really have to do anything. We could just move in. And so I think it's worth it for that price. I love it.
Okay, so house number 2, 2 thumbs up. Let's head to house number 3 and see if we make this decision even harder for you. Come on. There's only one more luxury home left to see on this house hunt. We check out this grand and spacious home in northern Cupertino. Is this the home that Gea and David are looking for?
Wow.
Wow.
It's beautiful.
It was too much for words. It was, yeah. Stay tuned. Welcome back. We've seen 2 amazing luxury homes in Cupertino, California. The first house was a luxury home in the heart of Cupertino. Then we saw a stunning property filled with natural light. But will this last home be the one?
Wow, yeah, we're in the northern part of Cupertino. This is a little bit closer to, say, Sunnyvale or Saratoga. Most of the homes in Cupertino were built in the 60s and 70s. This is at the end of a cul-de-sac, so there's high demand there for buyers. And when you first enter this home, you walk into a, 14, 15-foot ceilings, wide hallways. I mean, to be honest with you, this home here, I don't think there's something it doesn't offer.
All right, house number 3. What do you guys think of the curb appeal?
I love it.
It's a lovely looking house, and I do like the fact that it's not a busy street.
8 bedrooms, 7.5 baths, over 4,700 square feet. But it's important to mention that it has an attached separate unit that could be used as a rental property, a guest house. It has 2 bedrooms, it has a kitchen.
I think it's wonderful to have that separate unit there.
Beautiful foyer entrance. Just to our right was an office study space. It's one of the bedrooms, but it's really perfect for one of your office spaces.
And I did like the office right off the front door. It's actually separated from everybody else. You can get work done, but it's nice and quiet here.
The formal sitting area with the fireplace. There's a formal dining just in here as well.
It's beautiful. I love the wood when you walk into the entry. It's absolutely gorgeous. Love this fireplace.
The high ceilings just give it a real air inside here. Right when you walk in, you just feel that space.
And this is such a statement piece, this light fixture. I just feel like when people came in, they would just want to know about it. It's really special.
How's this for a kitchen?
Wow.
Wow.
It's beautiful.
It was too much for words. It was,
Yeah, no, it's just it's so high and the skylights to bring in the light here, and it's lots of counter space.
You have a butler's pantry with a sink, your in-kitchen desk that you were looking at, and a very spacious and ample center island.
The kitchen is huge and beautiful, tons of storage, more counter space and cabinet space than we've ever had, so that would be amazing. I love having a butler's pantry, so I love the butler's pantry.
This beautiful wine bar area with a wine closet.
You know, walking through that sort of small hallway and having the showpiece wine cave and bar is just a really nice touch.
Yeah, we love a bar area. So we have one currently that we built, and I think it's important. So this would be perfect for us.
No furniture in the master suite just yet till you move in, so we'll use our imaginations. What do you think about this space? Very large.
It's huge, it's huge.
Yeah.
And I love the sliding doors, all the light, the mature trees outside make it feel very peaceful. I love that it has the sliding doors to the outside, so we could have a little, sitting area outside of the master as well.
And it feels private because it's in the corner of the property underneath all those really lovely trees outside.
And the ensuite bathroom, just really beautiful glass enclosed shower, a soaking tub that I think even David might be able to fit in.
I noticed it was a little larger.
Yeah, a little bit bigger, double vanities, and of course, dual closets.
Yeah, and then there's a really big bathtub, which is wonderful, and 2 closets, which I love.
And I get my own closet in that space, which is a must-have.
I like the privacy. I love that this house is all on one level, which is great for us as we grow older, not to be going up and down the stairs all the time. So this is a house that I think we could stay in for, forever.
Welcome to the backyard of house number 3. Lots of space back here, mature trees. They've done some landscaping, very basic, but obviously you can make it your own. What do you guys think?
Well, I like the apple tree. It's full of fruit, which is great. I feel like this space is a little strange how it wraps around the house, and we don't have enough of a patio area to really entertain on.
There wasn't a barrier between the people outside being entertained and the bedroom, which is also sharing that same outside. So we need to figure out that space and accommodate that better.
Yeah, well, I see the wheels turning, so you guys are obviously visualizing how you could make this space work for you. So what do you both think this home is listed at?
Well, I'm thinking this is the most, so probably like 4.5.
Yeah, I'd say the same.
It's actually listed at 4.498.
Okay.
I was actually expecting this to be a higher price. It's a bigger house. It's got more bedrooms.
Like we mentioned, it does have an income unit attached to it, so you have that ability to wiggle around. Lots to think about here. Why don't I leave you to it? You guys can discuss. It's a very big decision, and then I'll meet up with you and see if you've made your decision.
Okay, thank you.
I'll be back.
Thank you.
We've seen all 3 luxury homes, and when we return, Gea and David will make the big decision.
Ultimately, which house did you choose?
Go ahead.
House number.
Stay tuned. Welcome back. We've seen all three homes on this $1 million house hunt. The first house was a luxurious home in the heart of Cupertino. Our second stop was a stunning abode filled with natural light. The last house on the tour was a grand and spacious home in northern Cupertino. I left Gea and David for some time to think. Let's see if they're ready to make the big decision.
Okay, so the first house, I liked all the built-in banquettes and areas that the cat could hang out.
Or we could hang out. Those were lovely little spaces.
Yeah.
What about the second one?
I love the space in the kitchen, how open it is. I love how there's that indoor-outdoor flow.
And the kitchen was just wonderful just to be in all day.
Mm-hmm.
And the third one?
I like that it's on one level.
Right.
I like being on the cul-de-sac and having the privacy.
Now what's really interesting though is there's this added unit that could be either a rental or for in-laws or visiting family that's not in the house here. We could have them separately. So,
I really like that.
yeah, that's really a fun thing.
Okay, so I think we're on the same page.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, okay.
All right, you two.
Hi there.
I've left you for some time. I know this is a really difficult decision, so I wanted you to have a chance to discuss it amongst yourselves. But let's go over all three options just one more time, if you don't mind.
Okay.
All right, house number one was a really beautiful 6-bedroom, 6-bath home. It was listed under your budget at $3.598.
I like the master bedroom a lot.
Yeah, and there were some nice little spaces where we could just sit in a window.
Yeah.
It's a nice feel.
Lots of little built-in banquettes in that home,
Yeah,
right?
we like
Perfect
that.
for the cat.
Yeah, we really like that.
Okay, so let's talk about house number two. It was 6 bedrooms, 6 baths. It was listed at 4.1.
I just really love the feel walking into that open space with the indoor-outdoor, you know, being able to have the kitchen right there and entertain, and it's actually a lovely living space.
I love the high ceilings. I love the closets upstairs. There's a lot of bedrooms downstairs, so we could have my mom stay downstairs and not, you know, be in our hair.
Okay, so let's talk about house number three. We're sitting in this gorgeous open concept kitchen.
I love this open space. I love the bar area, and the wine storage is very cool.
There's a lot of house here, that's for sure. And given them that granny unit's a separate home with its own kitchen, that's a possibility that would help us potentially finance the whole house.
Yeah. Let's eliminate one of the properties on the list. That might make it a little bit easier. Which house can we cross
We know
off?
which one.
Okay, which one?
The first one.
Okay, so
Yeah.
we'll cross off house number one. It had a lot of things that you liked, but what was it that was a deal breaker?
The yard.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And the closet, the tiny closet.
So let's talk about house number 2 and 3 then. Ultimately, which house did you choose?
Go ahead.
House number 2.
Yeah, I'm glad you said house number 2.
House number 2, I'm glad we're in agreement.
Yeah.
What was the selling factor for house number 2?
I think it just checks all of our boxes. We've got that indoor-outdoor flow that we love so much in California. I can see our family in that house.
And I get a workspace study that's built in. That's nice.
Thanks for joining us. I hope Gea and David enjoy their brand new luxury home. I'm Viviana Vigil. We'll see you next time on $1 Million House Hunters.